Hi, if you're a Sagittarius born November 22nd to December 21st, what can you expect for the month of November 2017? Let's tune in and find out. Well, Sagittarius, I feel like you have all these great things that are being served up to you. And I would say, you know, there's like 3 or 4 different delicacies, or 5. But I feel like one of them is not so great. So one of them has a little bit of like, it's like all these different variety of chocolates. And then the one chocolate has ants on it, right? So it's like, so you want to pay attention what's being served to you, what's being offered to you. Not all offers are equal. Not all who are serving you are equal. So you really want to pay attention to what's being offered, and really look closely and really fine tune whatever proposal is coming your way, because there's not everything is as it appears to be, with at least one of the opportunities anyway. So you want to keep that in mind this month. Okay, so let's begin with personal romantic relationships. For those of you in a committed coupled relationship, let's look and see what's available for you for this month. Well, I feel like there's just a lot of fun happening for you and your partner this month. There may even be a chance to get away, possibly even something on the water, like a cruise, or traveling. You know, it just feels like there's opportunities for faraway fun. And you really just want to make sure that you do disengage from the outside world, that you really are present to your romantic partner, and that you give it time and energy and focus. And I feel like if you do, the rewards are going to be rich and deep and long lasting. So whether it's a weekend away or it's a week or 2 weeks away, just really allow yourself to enjoy that energy and unplug from the rest of the world, because it's really going to be satisfying and nurturing for you. So go for it. Now let's see about the rest of the month for you. You may have to exude a little more patience with your partner, just in terms of their ability to get things done in a way that you like them. So it may be that, you know, they have a certain way of just simple things, you know, putting away the dishes, or they don't finish the job, they do it part way, and you need things very orderly and very systematic, and there's a little sloppiness. And your idea of sloppy and their idea are 2 different things. You know, they put the cup in the cupboard, and you're almost like, oh, well, you know, the handle needs to be over here, not over here, right? Or they hang the cup backwards instead of all the cups facing one way. And it's just, they're not wired that way. But it really like bugs you. It's almost like an obsessive compulsive sort of energy. So just be aware that, you know, your level of expectancy or expectation may get a little rattled this month, just because your partner is not quite, in your mind, up to par, or doing things as orderly as you would like them. So the good news is it's a small thing to sweat. It's not a big deal. And but it is something that, you know, with the way that you like to have order, can be a little out of order and a bit of a challenge for you, but nothing that you can't change or handle. So let's see if there's anything else in your relationship. Well, there's just such love and adoration coming from your partner towards you, that it's like they can do no wrong. It's like whatever the little bit of, you know, trampling in mud into your newly wiped kitchen floor is not a big deal. Like, I feel like you completely forgive them, and it's just, they know how to really get to you and romance you and love you, and it's really, really a sweet, sweet month for the 2 of you. So let's look for the Sages who don't have a partner and are interested in a romantic relationship, what you can expect. So this month you want to be, I feel like there's a lot of opportunities this month to really go have flings, go have fun. And you might be saying to yourself, yeah, that's every month, right? You know, because you are who you are a Sag, and you guys do know how to have fun, and you've got that ability, that capacity to be able to draw in the energy. So just know that this month there's a lot of opportunities, and the biggest thing that you want to do is just slow down and really notice, what feels good to you, what feels real to you, what feels authentic. So slower and more real is going to really become more long lasting. And that particular person who's showing up in your life may not know how to set the world on fire. They may not know how to impress you or to get your attention. So you want to be able to go slow. It gives them the time to kind of like light the flame so that you can go, oh, okay, I see who you are now. Yeah, I want to scope this out. I want to spend a little more time with you. So just know that who's ever coming in, one of the very real qualities that you're going to love about them is that they are very real. But part of that is it takes them a little bit, or them a little bit, to expose themselves, to really show you their heart. And if you, whoever you're dating, Sagittarius, if you give it, at least a 2-date minimum, you're not going to miss the boat then, right? You'll really be able to attract the right person to yourself, and you won't feel so lonely or brokenhearted. It's really going to help you. All right, so let's look at your money for Sagittarius for this month. I do feel like there's something, big nest egg or money that you have set aside, money that's paid to you, that's coming in. I do feel like you're going to have a big month, a successful month. I do feel like, whatever you need, whether it's money for a car repair or money for, new living room furniture, I feel like the money's there. So there is definitely opportunities for you to be able to look at your money, to cause it to grow. And even if you're unhappy with something, it will be exposed this month. And you'll be able to see any exposures around money, anything that's not working for you, anything that's not flowing for you, pay attention and change it. This will be a month of change for you in a positive way if you let it. Any resisting around ignoring the signs or not paying attention and just, putting your head in the sign and being blind about it, the repercussions are much greater. The losses are much greater. So if you slow down and notice where you're bleeding or notice where you're spending too much money and just declare enough, I'm not doing that anymore, and really start to get real, you're going to find that very quickly you're actually even going to attract more money and spend less, which is an enviable position. So I like that energy a lot for you guys. Okay, let's look at health for Sagittarius. So a lot of you are tired, worn down, may even need some time to rest or recoup. This could be either just from, spending too much time burning the candle at both ends, just doing too much, too often in your career or at home. And it does feel like this month gives you an opportunity to slow down. Even it's like being that little 3-year-old. Just want to pop the thumb in the mouth and just, suck on it and put yourself in a corner. And I don't feel like there's a big thing that's going on. I just feel like you need nurturing. I just feel like you need to self-soothe. I really feel like, you're up against a lot and you're feeling pressure and you're feeling alone. So there's no reason to feel alone. There's no reason to put so much pressure on yourself. You want to stay awake and alert to what's going on, but you don't need, to sabotage yourself by adding more pressure already to a difficult situation. So I do think these energies are changing, and that as you let go and as you process them, you're going to find that it elevates you, that you become higher, more hyper aware without having to do nearly as much of the work. So this is a really great healing month for you, Sagittarius. It's very cathartic. There's almost like a party atmosphere with it, but yet there can be a quiet time as well. So you'll be moving in and out of, party and quiet, right? So all in all, it's a really wonderful opportunity that you're really going to enjoy, and it's going to help you mature. It's going to give you a level of maturity that you didn't have prior to entering this month. So all in all, it feels very terrific, Sagittarius. So enjoy the month, soak it up, and then next month we'll be back to talk about you. So, and for those of you that like the intuitive astrology, please click like, please comment below, share it with your friends, and everyone have a terrific November, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.